Hi, this is George Alger. Welcome to today's segment of Our Ventura TV. Today we're going to be speaking about From the Heart Productions. And joining us is Carole Joyce, who is a vice president and board member. Welcome, Carole. And what is From the Heart Productions?
Well, thank you, George. From the Heart Productions is a 501c3 located here in Ventura. We started 30 years ago. We've been helping filmmakers, local and national, from beautiful Ventura County. And our mission is to help create films that are unique and make a contribution to society. So what happened is 30 years ago, we realized that a lot of the major studios were making films and individual people had their stories to tell. So we decided to actually reach out and help them. My mother wrote a book called The Art of Film Funding, and it became bestseller. And then we individually worked with people and their stories and their ideas to help carry their vision to the screen. So we created a nonprofit way before anybody else. We were the first nonprofit for filmmakers. Everybody was supporting dancers or opera singers or painters, but we said, what about filmmakers? Aren't they artists too? So we created a 501c3 where people could donate money into From the Heart on behalf of people's films. And we've been still doing that ever since. We've been raising about like $4 million a year for individual filmmakers for 30 years. It's been going on. And we've been getting lots of amazing donations from local people in the industry. And if you have a unique story or a message, we can work with you and guide you and teach you how to raise money to get your vision across the screen. So that's what we do.
Sounds great. Okay, so you're helping filmmakers by grants.
Yes.
And just so that I'm clear on this, so the $4 million a year, that's the aggregate. That's not what you're giving to individual filmmakers. That's the aggregate of all the filmmakers. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes. And it could be donations from $25 little checks like, I love your film. This is so important, to, $100,000 checks to $300,000 checks. We just kind of gather them all up together. We have our accounting here in Ventura, and then we help filmmakers raise money for the film. So we're working approximately, a couple hundred projects right now at the same time, but we work personally and we love customer service. We just talk to anybody that picks up the phone. We call them. We're open 7 days a week. We really care about the filmmaker and getting their films made. Yes.
Very good. Now, I'm sure you get a lot of requests for funding. How do you choose the filmmakers to support?
That's a very difficult thing. It's heartbreaking. So, but every year we're raising more money to give more money away. So we're kind of growing and expanding just for From the Heart. But what we do is we have 4 grants a year for filmmakers. Now, our grant is very sought after. So if you win our grant, then usually it's very easy to get their film funded, filmmakers film funded. So that's why we created it, to kind of be able to give the underdog some highlights, some accolades, and really give people, a pat on the back when nobody else would. So our mission is to find films that are unique and make a contribution to society.
Very good. Now, you're in Ventura County. Does that suggest that you're funding filmmakers solely from Ventura County or from all over the world?
All over the world, but we do happen to have a local filmmaker by the name of Lorenzo Di Stefano that won our short film grant. And we're really happy to say that he's going to be showing Stairway to the Stars, his short film, with Quentin Aaron and Sean Young at the Ventura County Museum. So we can be looking out for that. But we also have filmmakers, all across the United States and globally around the world that work with us. Yes.
Very good. So it sounds like you're saying you support them in additional ways too. Could you mention the additional ways?
Well, we are we're coach. We are a witness to their work. We work with them on a daily basis, help them when they have a breakdown and help them have a breakthrough, and really hold the energy and guide them on every next step that they need to do in production. So we give them a financial grant, plus we have a large amount of people that give goods and services. So that makes the grant worth a lot more. And we're almost like a community of people that love filmmakers. So we have an entertainment attorney, we have sound, we have some wonderful sound people here in Ventura to help do a remix of the film or do voiceovers. So we really enroll the community to come in and help our filmmakers.
Very good. Now, maybe you could give us some examples of the films that you would say constitute having a good message and or are unique.
Well, we're really proud to announce that 2 of our films won Emmys this past year. One is Belly and the Beast, and the other one is Love Bugs. And both of them were able to really, Love Bugs made it on PBS, and it's a great little film about a husband and wife who collect bugs. And they really talk about the beauty and the love that they have of each other and bugs in nature. And it's a really sweet film. And then Belly and the Beast was, they actually changed the laws for women in prison because the government would do sanitize women when they would go to prison. It's a kind of a political thing, but you could take a look at that, Belly and the Beast, and was able to really change people's opinion on things and change laws. So we really look for mission-driven films and films that make a difference.
Very good. You probably get asked various questions out in the community. What is one of the most common questions that people ask you?
Why do you do this? It's a lot of work. We believe in customer service. We think that now with technology, people don't communicate with each other and there's no heartfelt connections. And that's the only way really to manifest things and to bring things into reality is through gratitude, love, and human connections. So that's our mission, is to really have one-on-one consultations, get to know people, and carry them forward with their vision and their mission personally, and to let them know that they can get through it, whatever it is that they're going through.
Very good. So we're just about out of time, Carole. Do you have a summating message for the viewers and a website that people could go to for more information?
Yes. If you are excited and you have a story, and everybody has their story, please go to FromTheHeartProductions.com, pick up the phone, our phone number's on there, call us, and let us see if we can help you make your dream come true. That's what we do. We feed the dream machine.
Very good. Thank you so much, Carole. We're going to end off here. This is George Alger signing off for this segment of Our Ventura TV. Until we meet again.